Hi everyone, so welcome to I feel like this will be my first styled YouTube video. And today, as you can probably tell by the title, I will be doing my version of my 1940s hairdo. I'm obviously not a professional at this. I don't know if there's a certain way to do it. I'm still learning because I love learning about this kind of thing. But yeah, I've found this style through trial and error, and I found that this way works best for me. And I'm using a product that I've only just started using since Christmas, which is only a few days ago, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's really a game changer. So I'm going to share that with you. And yeah, also I do have mixed race hair, so it's going to be very interesting. This is straightened, but it's quite a few days old, this straighten. But it'll be interesting to see it in the 1940s look or 1950s look, whatever you want to call it. Retro, I think. I'd say it's the style is. But yeah, here it is. So I'm just trying to put the camera in the right position so you can see what I will be doing with my hair. So my hair is brushed out. I just got a headband in right now. I just use any brush really. I know people have specific brushes that they use. I'm just using like my classic just wooden one. It's a bit grimy at the moment because I just use it every single day, but I just brush it out. So as you can see, I just parted my hair, and this is kind of what we're working with right now. So then I would like to do is then section just this part of my hair, so not the back, just the left. So I do it really with my fingers because I think it's okay to be quite rough with it, and then I just section that, and so I've only got this that I'm working with. I then use pins that I bought from Amazon, and these have worked so well for me. Here they are. They look like this. Don't know if that's just metal pins, and amazing. They do the job. They look very little, but they do amazingly. So, and I bought these from Amazon. So what I do is I get two of these. I get these ready on the side, and again, just with my fingers really, I get my thumb, just section maybe just that much, and brush that out. Get these two fingers, roll. I usually just, don't know if you can see that. So I'm looking at myself here so I can just make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So you have that right now. Sorry, my necklace is just, not necklace, bracelet. So that's what you have. And then you want to keep rolling. Grab this circle, remove your fingers from the circle, and keep rolling up, up, up until it's tightly on your head. And then you get one of these pins and thread through the roll and the bottom of the roll. And then you get another one and you do the back, and it should look like this. So you do that for the rest of this. So you keep going down and down and down. And then what I like to do is then work on this side, which I'll show you as well, and then on the back. It doesn't matter how much hair you add into the roll, because the more the hair, the bigger the roll will be, and that will be heavier, and then it will give you more of a blowout look rather than a tight roll. So I try to do not too tightly curled, which I think probably would work better for this hairstyle, but I'm still venturing through this look. But you can just experiment and see what works for you. But this is what works for me really. So I'm going to keep doing it for the rest of my hair. Section it, brush, two fingers, smaller roll, then roll up, then you want to pin the back, and there you go. That's a very perfect roll there. I think that one looks a bit a bit sad, but it's okay, we'll still do the job. And yeah, that's, you keep going, and again I'll show you that. But what I also like to do is sleep in the rolls, and you're going to look a bit crazy, but I like to sleep in the rolls because it lasts longer. But obviously I'm not doing that today. I will show you after a little bit, see what it looks like, and it might still hold. Like I said, my hair I haven't washed my hair for a few days now, so it's definitely will hold much more than freshly washed hair. Freshly washed hair will most likely, it will fall quite quicker than hair that's old and hasn't been washed for a little bit. And I do that on purpose because it just lasts longer, and as a mixed race girl, it's important for me to take care of my hair if I want to keep my length, to not always straighten it and use heat. And this is one of the reasons why I chose to do this, because it doesn't use heat. I don't need to use any curling methods, heat curling methods. Even though I do straighten my hair, it's nice to know that I don't have to do triple heat, because also I blow dry it. And hopefully at one point I will just blow dry it and don't need to straighten it, and then I use the product, which I will show you later, and it will create the same look or even better look. But yeah, as a mixed race girl, like, I do straighten my hair a lot, and I think a lot of people would relate to that. And I do love my curly hair too, but if I want my straight hair or this 1940s look, it's hard to not use heat. So I found this way works best for me, and leaving it for a little while after it's been straightened it works well. The product stays in, it's a bit, you know, holds a lot more product. So now now that this part is done, you see the nice 3 rolls. You can do smaller rolls like I said, but this is what I'm going to do today. I'm then going to work on this part, which is probably the most important part, because this is where we want that volume here, when it goes up and then down. You can kind of see, because I have done it for a few days now, that I still have that curling, and that's literally just from the pins. So what I'm going to do is section the front half, and it's going to be smaller this time because I want it to be hold more than the rest of my hair. This is the most important bit, I'd say. And then I do the same thing, but I'm rolling this way. I want the curl to be facing that way, facing away from the other curls, because this is the other side of the parting. So I do the same thing, and sometimes you don't need 2 pins. So there you go, that's my little top curl. And then I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna work backwards, and then I'm gonna work down behind it. And these ones can look quite messy, you know. We all have this idea of that retro housewife look with the rolls in the hair, and it's quite cool. I would go outside looking like that, really. But sometimes it looks a little bit crazy. So sometimes it's best just to sleep with it in, and then wake up, take it out, and you're done, really. So again, I'm going to do that. With these ones, I'm not using 2 pins because there's not a lot of hair that needs to be pinned down, so 1 pin can do the job. The crazier it looks, the better it works, I'd say. So there you go, I have this little cliff of hair that is just curled, which is quite cool, I'd say. So then again, I'm just going to parting that, make sure there's no flyaways going that way. I like to brush it out just so I can neatly see where I'm parting from. So I just have this chunk of hair at the back, and then I'm going to work kind of similar like this way, just work down. We're now going to work on the back of my hair, which is probably the hardest part because I can't see it, you can't see it. I mean, you'll be able to see mine, but I have done this for quite a while now, so I've kind of learned where my hands will go, my fingers will go, how my hair acts. So this might take a bit of practice, but don't fret, it will look good. The main idea is to basically do exactly what you've done here, just at the back. So don't think about it too much, just let your hands do it. And it's almost better to just close your eyes, and sometimes your hands will just know. So to start this off, I do like to just brush it out, make sure there's no knots or anything. You've got to be careful when brushing it out because you don't want to brush down the other curls. So what do you want to do? Okay, it's going to be quite hard to show you, but I'm going to just bring it up. I'm going to kind of do exactly what I did here and section it down. I find using my fingers much easier than using combs and all that kind of thing, because I can control my fingers much more than having a comb. Anyway, this is the section of hair I'm using. It's going to be probably a bit bigger than the rest of the other parts because, number one, it's quite hard to get the back of your hair, so sometimes it's easier just to do bigger parts because I can't do the intricate curls back there, not yet anyway. So I'm going to show you the back of her hair. I don't know what it looks like, so it might look really bad, but hopefully it'll look okay. So there should be a roll going down like that. I don't know if I should. Again, these are going to be much bigger than the other curls, so this might be even too big, but I think I might section this in half. Guys, so my camera did just run out, so I did my makeup and then I waited a little bit so my hair could set, but I will show you the back because I don't think it caught the back. So I don't know what it looks like. It might look a bit horrendous, but that's what we're going with right now. So I'm about to go out, so I have to be quite quick, but like I said, just done my makeup and I'm going to take out my curls. So what I like to do is start from the back, because for me, the back of the hair is not as important as the front of the hair, I'll be honest. I mean, people are still seeing it, but if you can't see it, it's not there. So as you can see, there's already a curl going on there. And then I like to do this side. Again, I didn't steep with it in, so the curls will be much looser than when I sleep. In the pin curls. And the pin curls are quite easy to sleep in. You don't really feel it. Obviously, I've done it for a little while now, so I get used to the feeling. But see, there you go. There's quite a bit of volume there. So I don't mind it so much. But you know, if you're a very light sleeper and you really feel everything, maybe this is not right for you. But I also like to wear a bonnet as well. Because just it's great for your hair to wear a silk bonnet, but also just it will keep these in place, because if you move in your sleep like me, these are very easy to come out. Always a guessing game to see what it looks like. Look at that, just a few, like just I'd say in half an hour. It's a little curl here. So that's all the pin curls out, and what I like to do is just zhuzh it up a little bit. And then brush it out very gently because we do like that curl. What I like to do is then brush up here and create that. I mean, it's already got a lot of volume, but even without volume, the pin curls create that. I then use this pomade which I got from Christmas. My sister bought it for me. It is the best. I absolutely love this. This is the brand. Okay, that's gonna focus. There we go. Absolutely love this. I'll see if I can link it down below, and the pins, because it really just helps everything. So I only get a little bit, and I just smooth down, scrunch. And then I get the other side. Again, just a little bit to get sure. And then I just use my hands to like really form the look. And that is pretty much it done. This is my version of the 1940s, 1950s retro hair that I love doing for my photos for Instagram or just day-to-day life. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Again, it's my first video that I've probably done that's stylized and everything, and also I'm not a professional hairstylist, like I said as well, so I'm not sure if I've done the right tricks and tips, but I'm very open to hearing more, and if you've got any advice or anything, I'm very open to reading them and seeing if it works for me. But yeah, I hope this helps if someone's trying to find a way of styling their hair in a retro way. I definitely love doing it this way. It gives 1950s Hollywood glamour, which really is right up my street. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a lovely week. Bye guys.